Welcome to Messages from Above Pick a Card Readings. This card reading is for the water signs of Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio for the month of April. As you can see, there are 3 cards here. Please focus on which card you're being drawn to. If you are being drawn to more than one card, then perhaps listen to that card reading as well, because there could be a message in there that is for you and will resonate for you. This is a general reading, and so these messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. If you do like the card reading, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and remember to hit the notification bell to advise you of any of the upcoming videos. I will start with card number 1. Okay, so card 1, what's the message for you for April? Okay, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So with grief, when we lose someone or lose something, that is the grief we get from that is basically to help us appreciate and accept that was something that we loved. If we don't experience the grief, then we are basically not acknowledging that we had a connection to someone or something. The grief, as it says there, is understanding that losing something is helping you to appreciate that you actually had it in the first place. We have to understand that grief, that when we lose someone or we lose something, it's an illusion, because we don't ever have that disconnection from that person that we love, or that animal that we loved. They are always with us anyway, and if it's a relationship breakup, then again that's basically the grief for that ending is to acknowledge the fact that you had that relationship in the first place. If it's a passed on loved one, well then it's understanding that they're always around you anyway, that you don't really lose that love. Yes, that person is not there, but the love is always around you, it's always with you. We have to remember too that we chose different situations for us to experience before we came here. So if it's the loss of a loved one, or a breakup of a relationship, we put that blueprint in place before we came here because we wanted to experience grief, or we wanted to experience that immense love and connection to someone and what it felt like when that person or that animal, whatever, is gone from our lives. We have to understand that it's on a deeper level, that it's more about the lessons we learn from situations. We have to allow that our grief is to take us to a deeper understanding of what that grief is, if that makes sense. We have to remember that you know, we will be reunited with that person that we lost, or, you know, who we're grieving over. We will be connected in the next lifetime, or, you know, in other realms. So we have to remember that it's not a loss forever. We have to be able to move beyond that grief, to be able to benefit from that experience. If we wallow in grief, then we're missing that opportunity of what the plan was before we came here, and we won't learn anything from it. Okay, so let's have another message, please, that goes with this card. What is the energy or the insight that card 1 is needing to hear, learn, or understand in April? What is the message, please? Okay, we've got that one. New moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. Great card that goes with this grief. Focus on the positive. So focus on, what did you enjoy about being with that person? What was the joy that you got from being with that animal, or that, you know, that person? Focus on the positive of, you know, that relationship or that friendship, whatever it is. Don't wallow in the grief. You have to move on from that, and the only way to do that is by focus on the positive, bringing into your life the great moments that you had within that journey with that other person. Okay, now moving away from that grief card, I thought that tied in quite well with that. But so focus on the positive in another aspect is thinking about the things that you want to manifest in your future. Like, what is it that you want in your life? This card is saying to you that focus on the things that you want rather than the things that you don't want. Manifestation is about the things you want, and the universe hears the things that you want, but you have to be really clear. If you focus on the things that you don't want, that's not being positive. You have to be very careful with your thoughts and your words, because that is how we do manifest things. So, you know, you may be thinking you're manifesting by saying, well, I don't want a red car, or, you know, I don't want a blonde-haired partner. Well, you need to change that around and saying, I want a car, and I would like it in blue or silver. I would like a partner with dark hair. Do you see how that works? You need to be specific. You need to be more positive, focusing on the things that you do want. This card is coming to you now to say that now is a good time to focus on the positive, because manifesting is definitely on track. And if you can master that art of manifesting and that art of being positive, then you'll go a long way in that. Yeah, so I think that will do with that card. Okay. So what other messages do we have, please, for card 1 that goes with this reading? What other messages are there, please? That go, okay, that one. Another one. Okay, that one. Let's see what we have. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Okay, so with this cosmic heart, devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. So this is about connecting to Source, Creator, God, whatever that higher being is, that you know what you call it. This is about reconnecting to that. By devotion to Source, God, you bring more light into your life. You bring more love into your life, which helps your life a moving prayer, because you're integrating the love of the divine within you. Connection to Source, Creator, God is quite potent. It is an overwhelming sense of being fulfilled, an overwhelming sense of being supported, of knowing that you are not alone. I'll go to the book and see how I can, actually where is the book? See how I can expand on that a little bit for you. Let's have a look. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing that in the first place. So this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very centre of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep. Right now you're being called to plant your soul seed and sing to them with deep devotion, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Okay, and with surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Okay, so this is about taking time out. This is about basically making some time for relaxation, some pleasure, some joy. It's about all work and no play makes you dull and boring, makes you tired. So you need to basically take that time out to rejuvenate, to re-energize, bring more life into, or more love into your life. Find the better things that bring you joy. You can't always be nose down, bum up. You can't have your nose to the grindstone the whole time. You have to find that time to take, you know, some rest and relaxation. You need to be able to refill your cup, and by doing your rest and relaxation, you are actually then refueling your energy, that will enable you to go back to what it is that you're doing. But you really do need to find that love within as well. It's time to take some time out in nature and reconnect with nature, whether that be at the beach or by the, you know, the ocean or a lake. Go into the forest or the woods, connect with nature, and, you know, find the pleasure and the joy in just sitting and being. Okay. Can we have final messages, please, for card 1? Final messages, please. Okay, that one wanted to jump out. Final message, and that one. Okay, so we have passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. You are caressed by each other's love, and this unfolds as endless blessing. Place no restriction on one another. Be firmly grounded within each other's soil, but allow enough space for your branches to sway freely so that you each may dance to the song of your own spirit. Something will be revealed in a dream or through someone you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you are able to see the bigger picture. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. For those of you who picked card number 2, let's have a look and see what the message is for you. Okay, we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harbouring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, forgiveness is very powerful. Forgiveness of self as well as for others is very empowering. If we don't forgive, if we don't forgive any hurt, anger or pain that someone has caused us, then we hang on to that, we are doing ourselves a disservice, because by hanging on to that, you are then blocking that flow of love. You have to forgive that person, or, you know, forgive them for the pain that they caused you, the hurt that they caused you. You also have to forgive yourself for taking that on board, as well as forgiving them. Forgive yourself for letting that affect you. Again, by that forgiveness, you're unblocking that flow of love. Also, you have to forgive if you do hurt or pain to someone else. You also need to forgive yourself for that as well, and love yourself and love the other person. Forgiveness works both ways, but most importantly, the first person you need to forgive is yourself, because that will allow that flow of love through. You know, we can't control other people's free will, but we can control ourselves. We can control how we react and how we are to certain things. So again, that's that whole don't get attached to anything. because that attachment will block the flow. You really need to just let it be. So if you do have that attachment to it, then forgive yourself for it and let it go. Okay? Right. Can we have another? Okay, that they wanted to jump out. So we have first quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. And first quarter moon in Pisces, honour your feelings. Okay. Right, trust the universe. So this is a card that's saying to you at this moment in time to let go, to surrender. You may have been having too tight a grip on certain situations or certain developments, and this is saying to you that it's time to release that grip on it, because the tighter you have a grip on something, you're not actually going to get anywhere with it. You need to trust the universe. So surrender, let it go, and know that the universe has your back and that everything will happen in divine right timing. Sometimes we like to have full control over things, situations, people, and we can't. It's not beneficial to ourselves or to anyone else. So this card is a reminder that, you know, we can't control anything or everything, and we need to let go and just surrender to what the universe has in mind, what the plan is for us, because the universe does have our back. It will provide what we require and what we need when we require it and when we need it. So yeah, just trust that what is meant for you will come for you at the right time. And honour your feelings. Okay, so this is saying that allow yourself to feel the feelings. Allow yourself to show how you're feeling. Sometimes we put on a brave face and pretend everything is hunky-dory when in actual fact it's not. We have to sit and feel those feelings and honour those feelings to enable to let them go, basically. If you're not honouring them, if you're not feeling them, if you're not allowing them to come up, then you're basically hanging on to them, and that will end up causing dis-ease in your body. It will manifest as a pain or an illness. So you need to be able to honour those feelings that you're feeling, allow them to come up, allow them to, you know, show you where they've come from and why you're feeling that way, to be able to actually deal with it and let them go. This ties in really quite well with the forgiveness card, because you need to allow those feelings to come up and to feel them, and then forgive yourself or forgive others for where those feelings have come from. We can't move on if we're hanging on to old feelings and old emotions. And remember, we manifest. So if we are feeling those feelings and then letting them go, we are manifesting moving into a better place, a better state of mind, a better, healthier body. Okay? Right. Final messages, please, for card 2. Final messages, please, for card 2. Oh, actually, silly me, I forgot these cards. So we're not doing final messages. So can we have, that's because we got 2 cards here. We've got a bit discombobulated. Okay. So can we have further messages now, please, for card 2? Further messages, please, for card 2. Let's go with this reading. Oops, a daisy. Further messages, please, for card 2 that go with this reading for April. Okay, that one. And further messages, please. Okay, that one. Okay, we have double mission, light worker, starseed. Serve the world by being you. And deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay, I'm going to do this one first. So, physical and emotional healing, well, that ties in really well with this honour your feelings and the forgiveness. This is about acknowledging any physical pain or emotional pain that we have, and that by acknowledging that, we then actually enable that physical and emotional healing on a deep cellular level. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Okay, so we did come here with a mission, a double mission. First mission was to come and experience life as a human on this earth, in this incarnation. But also we came with the mission of being us, by being authentic, by speaking our truth, by shining our light, by helping raise the vibration on planet Earth, by helping planet Earth ascend, by helping humanity ascend. And we did that by coming into this earth, which is an earth of polarity. So it's good and evil, dark and light. So our mission was to come in, be a part of humanity, be part of that polarity, and also to shine the light on the dark, or shine the good on the bad. It's to show that polarity. We need to be authentic. We need to shine our light. We need to be our authentic selves to enable that ascension to happen. So yeah, it's embracing being the human on planet Earth, as well as being that light worker starseed who has come to aid the ascension of planet Earth and to aid the ascension of humanity at this time. And by doing so, you are actually shining the light on good and evil. You're showing that there is that polarity. You need to shine on the darkness to show the light. You need to expose the dark to see the light. Okay. Right. Now we will have final messages, please, for card 2. Final messages, please, for card 2. Oh, these cards are so hard to shuffle. Okay. Final messages, please, for card 2. Okay, that one. And that one. Okay, we have tune out of your thoughts and into your heart. Everything you are looking for really is inside you. Look within, keep an open heart and mind, and then follow your intuition. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge. Your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything you need closer to you. Okay. Old feelings are resurfacing again and again. You'll find yourself on an emotional roller coaster. Don't fight it. Instead, allow these feelings to surface without judging them. They are neither good nor bad. They are simply a part of you. Own them, embrace them, and love them. Bless the past and be grateful for the deep and profound healing that is taking place. Perfect card that ties into the forgiveness, honour your feelings, and this deep cellular healing, the physical and emotional healing. Perfect card that ties all that in together for you. Okay, so they are your messages. I do hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening. Okay, card 3, let's see what the message is that you have been guided towards. Okay, we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, so this card is about trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. It's about recognizing that basically you need to exercise that inner voice, that inner knowing, that trust of the inner voice that you're hearing, discerning that. So by exercising that like a muscle, that's how you will actually learn to develop that. You need to pay attention to that inner voice, to that inner knowing, and start perhaps testing yourself in little ways and seeing how you react to certain things. And that is also how you will exercise, and I mean exercise as in strengthening and building that muscle of intuition, if you like. Only when you start to get in tune with that inner voice and with that intuition and with that inner knowing, only when you are in tune with that will you actually learn to trust it. You have to let go of any self-doubt with regards to that. Learning to trust self and trust the soul whispers that you get, that inner voice, is hard. It is hard because we are built on self-doubt. We have been programmed to doubt ourselves constantly, basically since we were born. So it is a hard lesson to learn. That's why we have to build on it and exercise it like a muscle, because that is only how we will learn to listen and to trust in that knowledge that we actually hold within ourselves anyway. Okay, hope that made sense. Okay, can we have further message please for card 3 that goes with this reading? What is another message that goes with this reading for card 3 please? Further message for card 3 that goes with this reading, please. Okay, we have this one. First quarter moon in Capricorn, unleash your kindest self. Okay, so this card is asking you to be the kindest version of yourself. Are you being unkind to yourself? Are you being too hard on yourself? Or are you being too unkind or too hard on someone else in your life? So this card is saying to you, it's time to find that kind self and exercise that part of you. We sometimes are very self-deprecating, and again that's because we've been programmed to be like that and not understand our full potential, not understand our how powerful we are. And this is saying to you that it's time to be aware that you are that powerful person, that you are that lovely person, that you need to be more kind to yourself and to fulfill your potential and to enable others to fulfill their potential. It's time to find that balance in what you want and what you need to do to get what you want. It's okay to be disciplined and to plan what it is that you want, but you need to also have balance in that and not be so focused on getting what you want, irrespective of how it affects you or other people. So when we feel good about ourselves and about our life, when we are in joy and when we are in love and when we are our kindest self, that is when we are the most powerful, and they are the most powerful tools we have to being able to manifest. So we need to be our best version of ourselves to be able to manifest what it is that we want, and to also don't step on other people to get what you want or what we want, and don't allow other people either to step on us to get what they want either. Okay, right, let's have further messages please for card 3 that go with this reading. What energies are around in April? What is it that they need to hear? What message is there? What guidance is there for card 3, please? Okay, that one. And that one. Okay, we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So Earth is raising its vibration. Humanity is raising their vibration. And we are bringing in a new earth. It is happening. We are moving into the age of Aquarius, which is basically bringing in the new earth, where there is more freedom, more sovereignty, more abundance. We need to keep holding that vision to enable that to manifest. It is happening, and it is happening slowly, by us holding that vision and bringing that into more of a reality, we will actually help that to manifest faster and quicker. So we all need to work together to hold the light, to keep our vibration high, and to help bring the new earth into reality sooner rather than later. And trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So this is saying, again, it's about trust. So trust that everything happens in divine right timing. You can't rush things. We came here with a plan and with the timing already set. So we have to trust that it is all happening for us at the right time. We can't rush things in our personal life or in our personal agendas. We have to understand that the universe has our back. We came in with a soul blueprint, a soul path, and we just need to trust that it will all unfold the way it is meant to, when it is meant to. Okay, time is not running out, because your soul knows when things are meant to unfold for you. So just trust that timing. Trust that everything happens in divine right timing. When it's meant to, it will. Okay? Right. Final messages, please, for card 3. Final messages. What message do they need to hear that go with this reading, please? Oops. Okay, let's take those. So we have, you may not be aware of it yet, but a tapestry full of positive outcomes and spiritual blessings now permeates your aura. The grey clouds have lifted, replaced by soft radiant light. The past will soon be behind you. Let it go and embrace the positive times ahead. Well, I think that ties in quite well with that new earth card. The abundance, raising the vibration, the positivity. Okay. You are protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path seems blocked, there is a good cause. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the time is right, all flows with ease. Perfect card to tie in with that trust the timing. Okay. Your intuition constantly senses the voice of spirit and conveys this through emotion and feeling. Spirit's great love and wisdom continuously flows through you like a stream of soft diamond light. Stop for a moment and feel this beautiful flow of energy. Allow it to permeate every part of you. You and Spirit are one, entwined by invisible threads of love. What a beautiful card. Okay, so they are your messages. I hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, thank you for listening.